Well, hello everyone. Today I am joined by Jason Zidle, the brand manager for DALI Loudspeakers at Lenbrook, because we wanted to learn a little bit more about the current market conditions surrounding home theater audio. Now, Jason, I wanted to thank you for your time today and for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about DALI.
Absolutely. So what do you think is the market looking like right now for wireless and on-wall speakers specifically? I know that you specialize in those areas. And where do you think the opportunity is for integrators who are looking to capitalize on that?
Great question. It feels like the last CD was such a long time ago, but for those of us that do remember it, there was a strong presence of both categories. Both are growing immensely, and I truly believe will continue to grow. Both offer so many benefits for the end user and the integrator. They both offer superior performance compared to traditional CI. And perhaps most importantly, they address the desires of a new target for CI people, the critical listener, the hobbyist, and the new generation.
So I wanted to ask you a little bit more about what is unique about DALI's approach to driver technology, and specifically if you could touch on wireless functionality. I know that's sort of a big trend right now. So can you dive in a little bit more about what makes your company unique there?
I absolutely can, just on an edited format. Okay, so on-wall, I think, offer a lot of great opportunity and advantages. Look, most CI speakers are in ceiling, and that's a very, very busy place. And that's very humbling for the audio guy. You know, an installer walks in with his pre-construction kits, trying to do his best to stake some claim to that very busy ceiling. But to the consumer and the man doing the job, lighting, HVAC, potentially even security, all these things take precedence over the in-ceiling speaker. So it's difficult sometimes to optimize them acoustically and cosmetically. So this way, with an on-wall, the integrator can actually provide their client with better performance while even respecting their decor. From a performance aspect, on-wall is far superior. An element of speakers that really doesn't get enough attention is the cabinet, a very underestimated component. And then, of course, there's placement. With on-wall, you can manipulate and maximize it much more to make sure you're getting every little bit out of it. And an element that a lot of people normally don't speak of in CI is it allows a hobbyist to upgrade much more easily. You know, it's a big dedication to cut something into your ceiling, but just taking something off of your wall and maybe replacing it with something even better, what a wonderful opportunity. And that's just an opportunity that CI previously hadn't been exposed to.
So finally, Jason, I wanted to ask you a little bit about wireless. If we can dive a little bit deeper into that. I know that there are a number of advantages that wireless audio poses to the integrator in these home theater situations. Can you delve a little bit more into those advantages?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good question. It's similar to on-walls in many respects, yet to me with even more to offer. A system, is a living, breathing thing. It has to be balanced. And for most systems, we'd be talking about an amplifier and speakers, and it's not always easy to get that perfect balance. When you're designing both, if you are designing the amplifier and the speaker, you can really create something that is greater than the sum of its parts, both from a performance aspect, because you know exactly what you expect from both, but also about reliability. You know what each is capable of. So in the long run, to me, they'd actually last longer than when you try to piece together an amplifier with a given pair of speakers. For the installer, the other advantage that I like a lot is it's a very non-invasive way of adding multi-room. A multi-room is a blast. Everybody wants it, but not everybody is perhaps ready to make the commitment to the invasive cuts or the associated cost of intensive labor like that. With powered speakers and powered solutions, this offers a new venue for the installer to really easily add sound to every room in a home, do it very non-invasively, and perhaps even at a cost that more customers can afford.
So where can integrators go to learn more about your solutions specifically, and how can they reach out to you?
You can really get a lot of information at dali-speakers.com. It's a very full site that will address all the various products, and all their solutions and a variety of videos that are very, very helpful. Another site that I would probably say to check out is bluesound.com, because DALI is very intertwined there. Bluesound is really the go-to OS system, BlueOS, that really simplifies multi-room sound and allows you to get the most out of them. So by going to both of them, you'll really learn a lot about all the advantages that you can get out of powered systems.